What's up guys, Go here and welcome back to the start of Team of the Season. Team of the Season warm-up is here. We are hopefully going to get some good content to carry us through this week before Team of the Season starts. We're going to hop straight into things. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, leave the video a like rating, let me know down below who do you want to see in Team of the Season over the next few weeks, and hopefully it is going to be good. Let's get into things now. And so here we go. It is Team of the Season warm-up. So we are going to see what we get. As I say, not too sure exactly what to expect. We do know that we have best ofs in packs. So at least for opening packs for the next few days, it is going to be worthwhile still, especially if you're sort of building up the club and opening lesser packs. So maybe if you're doing League SBC grinding, it's going to be a good option for that. But Team of the Season warm-up. Welcome to Team of the Season warm-up. Ultimate Team is the place to prepare the Team of the Season, which will return on April the 25th. During Team of the Season warm-up, there'll be various exciting content to interact with. You'll find player SBCs, upgrade SBCs, evolutions, objectives, and more upcoming content. Check out the Cosmetic Evolutions tab for Team of the Season 18, 19, and 20 Cosmetic Evolutions. Now, they were leaked. I'm quite excited to see how some of the cards will fit on these, or how good the Team of the Season current cards, when we get them in the next few weeks, will look on those designs. Hopefully it's going to be good. We're going to check it all out. Now, as you might have been able to tell, I haven't been around the last sort of, well, realistically, all of April. Content hasn't been that good recently. Immortals was probably one of the worst promotions ever, especially with it being 2 weeks. So hopefully we obviously have a brand new season starting on Thursday, I'm pretty sure. So we've got a few more days left of this season. Obviously, there's plenty of XP available right now to get to if you haven't done so already. Thankfully, I've done it though. But there's lots of different things available to us right now, which is making me want to come back to the game. Stuff like the Maldini Cup that we had the other day. Okay, maybe I didn't get Maldini, but still, it was quite nice to have. This is where he was. So, yeah, I did only get 18 wins. But, hey-ho, it is what it is. We do have a Team of the Season last chance for some season progress. So, again, if you guys are really well off it, then it's not too bad. Or, if you're starting a brand new account. Now, this is probably one of the best weeks to start a brand new account, getting ready for Team of the Season. You'll be able to build up, have sort of a base team ready to go into Team of the Season. So, if you're wanting a fresh start, great week to start doing it. We do have the daily login, so that is there for 5 times over the next 6 days, which is absolutely fine. Again, in terms of the packs back, not really anything spectacular. I'd personally, apart from the 86 times 3, just to open these as you go along. But we do have the crafting completionist. So an 85 times 10 to complete it all. Just by completing it once, an 83 times 5, which is quite nice. Same for the 84 times 3 for 5 times. And then 84 times 4 for 10. So even if you don't do anything, these are probably just a good 3 to go with. But it is there for a month. You do get a poacher and advanced forward rolls, which is a bit unusual, for completing it 75 times, and then for 100 times is an 86 times 3. So look, these aren't maybe the best packs in the world, but they're still decent, and I think it's definitely worth doing it. Become Immortal has now pretty much finished. I have got my 94 rated James McConnell. Yep, it is James McConnell that I have. So again, I'm going to kind of go through my team as well, because I don't really get to show off my team. It's one of them that over Team of the Season, this is all going to change. This is a McConnell card I've just made Immortal. And I quite like him. He's quite a good card. I'm quite happy with him. But this is kind of like the base of, right, Team of the Season's coming around now. Who's going to be in this team by the end of it? Are we still going to see Mbappe, Ronaldinho, maybe Konate still stays? Or is this going to be a full brand new 11 within the next week? Who knows what's going to happen, so we're going to check that out. Evo-wise, again, some very poor Evos the last few days, especially EA getting a little bit lazy. We'll check out the new one in a second, but very lazy, and we've got Hawk and then Hawk 2, which, you know, EA, quite clever with that name there. Don't think they realised, but good. Gladiator, the second one that came out. Jack of all trades, the second one that came out. So EA literally just repeated the same content for Evos, which is fine, but it's not really exciting. In terms of what we've got, we're already seeing the Team of the Season Evo design. So we can already technically have 2 Team of the Seasons in our team. But Mirror Mirror is here. So grow out your goatee and beam to the mirror world. Take a left mid or left wing and flip them across the pitch, giving them right mid, rapid plus, a major pace and dribble and boost, and more. So this is only 10,000 coins, which is good to see. The likes of Nani fits in there. So that could be quite a nice card. And you you know what? I have to think that this might be one of the better cards. This Team of the Season design, for me, might be one of the best possible designs out there. I have a feeling this DeMarco card, as much as you wouldn't use him as a right mid, it does give him a really nice boost. So if you're still needing a good left back, this is actually quite a nice option. Doesn't really boost them up too much in terms of rating. So again, still fits into possible 90 plus Evos, which are possible. EA are doing them. So again, wouldn't be a bad option to have there. El Shaarawy could be good. Base Neymar, again, quite a nice boost to him. If you can try and do it where you put Neymar into maybe the Hawk one, or to be honest with you, the was it Gladiator? I can't remember. Don't think it was Gladiator, was it? No, it is Gladiator. If you put them into Gladiator and boost the shooting and defending there, some of these cards could go really, really well. We also have starring role. Make your right mid the lead and take the spotlight from the left mids. List your name above the title. List your name above the title. I have no idea what that means. But anyway, add cam finesse shot plus, ping pass plus, and 5-star skill moves and a whole lot more. So I would presume that if you've got some low rated left mids that you want to Evo, if they then get right mid there, then they can go into this. So you might be able to just make a really good sort of chain Evo there. The likes of Abay Salah does actually get some nice upgrades to him. Yes, he's obviously going to end up having a team this season, but still wouldn't be a bad card at all to have. Majedon Chikiri doesn't really get too much of a boost, maybe a bit in passing, but still quite a nice card to have in there. Jadon Sancho, a card that a lot of people have used before. Again, goes up to sort of those 90 max stats, but again, not a bad card to have whatsoever. Overall, these aren't bad. That David Beckham card actually would be quite a nice card. For 80,000 coins, it would definitely put him to where the power curve is now, but still, maybe this one isn't the best, but the Mirror, I'd say is definitely worth doing. And then we also have, obviously, the cosmetic ones. So, okay, this is actually going to look brilliant. Who do we have available to us? Luis Suarez. See, that really makes me want to do this. The only thing I don't like is the colour of the text on some of it. The fact that you can't see the stats at the bottom, they should really be gold, not black, but again, hey-ho, it is what it is. But still, a lot of different cards that you will definitely find some very similar to the FUT birthday ones that we had here. Some of these cards will just sit so well on that design, depending on the shirts that they wore, or also if they had Team of the Season cards back in the day. Again, the likes of a Salah Team of the Season looking card, that's obviously always going to look good. So, again, that's retro 18, 19, I see that Virgil van Dijk card looks brilliant. Kevin De Bruyne as well. I think he had a card in 2000 and FIFA 20, I think. He must have done. But again, it looks brilliant. So fair play to EA on making that. I don't know why these are gold at the bottom for the text. I think they need to update the FIFA 18 one, but still not really too bad. But overall, as much as I'm maybe saying, is it worth 150k? No. If you've got a few spare FIFA points just knocking around that you've sort of not been able to use from packs or whatever, I definitely wouldn't say no to putting them on your card. Speaking of using FIFA points as well, there is a brand new paid season pass coming. Again, it's guaranteed content that you're paying for. I'm not completely against it, but at the same time, I also understand why people don't want it. But we'll have to see how that comes on Thursday. I probably will have a video out for that because it is going to be completely new to us, and supposedly it's looking very good, especially for Team of the Season. I'm quite excited to see how that comes. In terms of our daily login, that is now done. We have Christian Eriksen coming in as a flashback SBC for today. 5 segments for him, 86, 87, 87, and an 88, and an 89. That is expensive. However, not a bad card. Maybe is it the best in the world? Probably not. 5-star, 5 stars, quite good though. United fans, Spurs fans, Danish fans, they're probably going to end up doing this. But personally, I wouldn't be completing. We do have Didier Drogba though, and this is a card I do think that could be worth it. He has got some good playstyles there. He is 4-star, 5-star. Again, his stats I actually think are very, very good. It is 10 segments, the bronze, silver, and then an 83 for his loan. Then you have 186, 288s, 189, 290s, and a 91. So it isn't cheap. However, Team of the Season's coming out is only going to mean that you're going to have 89 plus fodder every single week. That makes this pretty much a hell of a lot easier to grind, and I do think it is worth it. But again, if you've already got sort of strikers like me, you're probably not going to need to bother. In terms of everything else for today, do we have much more that's came out? The Team of the Week upgrade is back. That is brilliant because obviously we still need a lot of Team of the Weeks, and EA have obviously taken Team of the Weeks out to packs, so it does make things a little bit more difficult. I think Schlotterbeck is new as well. Overall, not a bad card. One that will fit in Evo very, very shortly. 83, 84, and 84. Wouldn't surprise me if he does get a Team of the Season as well, so we'll just have to see how that goes. And then we do have the Team of the Season crafting upgrade, the Super Daily Silver upgrade, and 83 times 10s. For the next month, no matter what, you will have 4 of these per day, which is brilliant because at least it's something that you can work towards in a bit of a menu grind to then grab some other bits and bobs. The Team of the Season grinding upgrade is also here. By the looks of things, you just get 25 for the next, 25 per day until the end of the game cycle. So again, clever from EA to actually give us a bit of grind. So what does it actually look like? The Super Daily Silver packs, that's just 1 silver in. You get 20 odd silvers back, I think, for whatever the pack is. Where is it there? You get back... Oh no, you get back 14, sorry. But still, that is absolutely fine because then they go into the Team of the Season grinding upgrade. For the 11 silvers, will give back 7 common cards and 10 rare cards. So 10 player packs, which is great because then they will go into the Team Season crafting upgrade, which is obviously there repeatable endlessly as well. So it's no limit to it, which is nice. In terms of what you need 2 gold cards and 7 commons. So realistically, what you are doing is you're putting all of these into this. Now, if you do this, into this, into this, just for 7 silvers, you're pretty much going to get this done, worst case, within about a week. Super easy to grind. That is the way the menu grind is looking right now. And because we have this going into this endlessly, as long as you've got... Well, actually, to be honest with you, the Super Daily Silver is there for the same time as the Team Season Crafting upgrade. In short, every single day, you can pretty much craft around 25, 77 times 5 packs. Now, yes, are they the best in the world? Definitely not. However, they will give you that mid-range fodder, which will allow the 83 times 10s, or they will give you even more gold cards to go into player picks. EA have actually done well with this. I don't often say it, but they are doing well with content there. 83 times 10s, you need a Team of the Week, 384 rated, and then an 83 rated team overall. So it's basically going to be 185 Team of the Week, probably 284 rated. I think it's 283s and then 682s. I think, if I'm right off the top of my head, that's what you need. But still, it could be even less than that. But overall, that is content. That is a hell of a lot that I've just had to go through there. But still, it is quite good. In terms of... I do want to be able to go into the store because there is... Well, there's a 10 coin pack there right now. I think for now, though, that is all that's in the store. I haven't seen anything else getting posted. And I do want to make sure that I'm right, that is everything available to us. We will hop over quickly to Twitter because obviously we have best of campaigns available to us. In terms of who's available, these are some of the top cards, which is good to see. And then I presume there is going to be a full list with Team of the Season. And this is a full breakdown of what we're getting per week, which is really good to see. So EA actually given us all 3 Team of the Seasons all at once, which is good. So yeah, overall, we've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks of content. It's going to be good. And I'm going to be here for it as much as I can. I can't guarantee I'll be here forever. But we also have a best of Team of the Weeks and packs. That is going to be super helpful to us as well. Just obviously grinding through things. And with that, I can also say I've got some player picks. Obviously, do want to save some packs. So therefore, I've decided to go with some player picks. Actually, we can check out the store because we've been able to get in here. Supposedly, there is... this, I think this is new, 91 plus best of campaign picks. It is a player pick, 91 rated or higher with 2 or 3 cards. No, it's a grab bag. Sorry, it's not a player pick, it's a grab bag, but still not bad. Team season, warm-up, scouting. You get 3 gold rare players and 189 rated, which actually isn't too bad. Again, if you've got a few FIFA points knocking around that are left over from opening a few packs, it wouldn't be too bad. Overall, that is looking about it in there. Personally, I don't think it's worth opening packs with points right now, unless you're looking at maybe a 100 player pack to build up some fodder. it's definitely not worth it. I'd say I've got some play picks. So we've got the 1 of 4 81 pluses. We've got 7 of them, and then 3 of the 83 plus, 3 of 10s. Because why not? We've also got Backline Boss as an Evo. I don't know where that came from, but we'll take it. I have no idea what it is. In terms of what we are going to see, as I say, any special cards would be nice. I think there's about 40 odd special cards available to us right now. So any fodder, cool. And any special cards, even better. Team of the weeks will be brilliant because my club is pretty empty of them. We are going to get Pop there, which is quite nice. Again, I'm going to be saving packs. It is going to be League and Team of the Season first. Now, I'm not as bothered by League and Team of the Season. However, I'm still going to open a lot of the good packs. I'm just not going to open all my best packs. Premier League Team of the Season is where it's at for me. For me, I want obviously all of the Liverpool cards that I can get my hands on. So that's going to be where a lot of the grinding does go. And it also is going to be, unfortunately, where Liverpool's going to win the league that week. So I'm going to be incredibly busy and incredibly hungover and incredibly tired. But still, hey ho, that's the joys of life of Liverpool doing well. In terms of these picks, though, they are not going very well. Maybe it was not worth saving these at all. Hopefully the 83 plus ones at least will give us a special card. That's all I really want to see. Worst case, a lot of the special cards that we are going to get, just going to be good fodder for us. I think if EA do release anything maybe on Monday or Tuesday in terms of upgrade packs, then obviously this is where the fodder will really come into play for us. But nothing good from the 81 pluses. So it really comes down to the 3 of 10, 83 plus picks. And can we see anything good in them? Not to start off with, we are going to go with 3 cards we already own. I do have quite a lot of high rated fodder, so we're probably going to get most of the duplicates being high rated. We are starting off with a Putellas, who I actually haven't packed this year. So, I can't lie, that's alright. That's definitely worth it for me. She's probably going to fit an Evo very, very soon. Grimaldo's in there as well, which is nice. And then we'll also take Kirby. But yeah, I haven't actually packed a Putellas yet, even though she's 25k. Still, who cares? Not too bad. And then the final one of these player picks, are we going to see any special cards whatsoever, EA? We are not. Well, that was pretty disappointing, pretty anticlimactic. Hopefully, you guys are getting some good stuff over this week. For now, that is where we're going to leave it for today, guys, and I'm out. Peace.